Hey there guys, so 2 days ago Titanfall was sort of reached its 1 week anniversary, being released in the UK, and it was been out for almost 2 weeks in North America, but it's only been out for one in the UK, and if you're wondering why I didn't release a video on the actual day, it's because it was my birthday, believe it or not, so I had stuff to do, people to see, and same for yesterday, but got a free hour or two today, and so I thought, I'll make a video, actually give my opinions on it after it's been out for a week, and I can't fault the game. I mean, I've played around with it. I'm now 3rd generation, level 30 or something. I'll be talking about the generations later in the video. But like I said, I can't fault it. I find this is one of the best games I've ever played. It kind of reminds me of how balanced Call of Duty 4 was. But you can see what they've done with this game is they've bided their time a lot. They've had a look at certain games, and they've found out what was annoying about them. They found out how it's just amazing because how balanced this game is. Because when I first heard about it, I thought, well, that's going to be stupid. Once you jump in the Titans, you're going to be unstoppable. You're going to be like the tanks of World at War. But when I played the beta, it was ridiculously balanced, and I was actually so happy because I was very dubious about whether this is going to be so overpowered. And if you use your head, you'll be able to you can take down Titans so fucking easily. And it's the fast-paced action which I used to love from Call of Duty, but it's also so fucking balanced. It's how I really wish Call of Duty had stayed instead of kind of getting too big, and that's really why I stopped playing. I haven't played a good Call of Duty game since Black Ops 2, I suppose you could say. But I'm enjoying this game. Like I say, I'm 3rd generation, and the only thing that I found moderately kind of annoying, I suppose, is the satchel charges. But then when I thought about it, they're not OP or anything. Maybe my personal opinion is they can just be thrown less farther. That's it. But I started using them, and they're not as OP as you think. But the way I use them is I jump on the Titan's back, throw them into the core part where you shoot, and then just jump off and detonate them. And that's about it. The only reason I started using them is because there's a challenge, and this is where I'm going to talk about generations. Now, Generations is the equivalent of, and I'm really sorry about so many Call of Duty references here, but it is the equivalent of prestiging from the Call of Duty series, and I'm referring to like COD 4 and Modern Warfare 2, that kind of prestiging where you prestige and you go right back to level 1, you get a sort of a new badge, and all your challenges get reset. That's what it does. But you've got to complete certain challenges, and my one for to get from 3rd to 4th generation is kill so many people with this gun, and then I've got to use the plasma railgun, which I'm actually having a hard time doing, believe it or not, because when I first used it I was destroying Titans with it, but I'm having a bit of trouble doing it. But that's good. It means you can't just absolutely blast through it, and they've given you the opportunity to actually try new parts of the game. Maybe stuff you wouldn't do. But I don't know if these challenges are randomly generated. I haven't asked any of my friends. As one of my friends, he's only just got the 2nd generation, and to get from 1st to 2nd generation, it requires no challenges whatsoever. So I did enjoy that, and I was kind of upset about the whole prestiging thing again, losing everything, but you get a sweet XP boost. So when you go from 1st generation to 2nd, you get a 1.2 1.1 XP boost, and then it goes to 1.2, 1.3 as you progress through the generations. So you rank up quicker. So it's not like Modern Warfare 2 where you're right back to fucking level 1 and then you have to go right back up to level 70, because I remember that being fucking ridiculous. I think I got to 10th prestige in that game, I'm really not too sure, but it was fucking ridiculous. It was tiring, and you just kind of defeated the object of working towards something. But a few things I'd like to see them add in this game is just maybe some gun camos. I mean, they've got kind of cool designs, but maybe in the next Titanfall game, because if you haven't heard, EA have secured the rights. I think it was Electronic Arts that secured the rights. So you could be looking at it not being a single platform and PC game, maybe exporting it over to the PlayStation side of things, which I know make a few people happy. But yeah, maybe just a few more things. Now you got to be careful. I don't want them to bloat the game, and I'm not slating the game at all because it's an awesome game. But I'm going to talk about Battlefield 4. I absolutely love that game, but it's very bloated. There is a lot of stuff in there, and it's very difficult to kind of not so much unlock it all, but choose what you want. I've had a few moments where I couldn't choose because there's so much, and it's a good game, but it's a bit bloated. They need to cut down. Because this game has got a handful of guns. I think I'm going to say 15 guns. There's probably about 15 assault rifles in Battlefield 4, and people only use 1 or 2 of the things, namely the Ace 23. But I'm not talking about Battlefield, we're talking about Titanfall. As for future DLC, they've said that they probably won't be adding any new Titans in, as it was difficult enough to balance the three types of Titan they've already got in. So I'm kind of glad about that. You know, 3 types of Titan is good. You've got the Strider, Atlas, and the Ogre. I like those 3 perfect. They don't need to add any more in. That's just perfect, you know. But I would like to see some new multiplayer maps and a few game modes, which they've already said I think they'd like to release as a free DLC, which I'm really happy about. So, you know, I don't know, maybe a bit of like Demolition from Call of Duty, that would be cool. You know, there's so many different game modes you can use, especially when you just throw Titans in the mix. It's so cool. But I don't know if this is just me, but this is a little idea. I'd like to see kind of like a horde mode from the Gears, with no Titans. It's just you and your mates free running around a map, you know, just trying to kill all the AI, and that would be, I kind of like that. It'd be kind of cool, you know. But other than all that, I just cannot floor this game, and I was so surprised about it when I couldn't. I mean, I think I've only raged once or twice on it, and that's because I was generally doing shit, and you know, and then I joined and I don't think I've even left the game because I've raged or something. I probably left the game because I've got bored of that type of game mode, or I just left the game because I had to go and do something. But I just want to go back and play this even more. I've given it a little bit of a break now, and I'm just playing a bit of Dead Rising 3 at the moment. But like I said, can't floor the game. Brilliant work, and if there is going to be a sequel, I'm looking forward to it, and I think it's going to be so good. And I hope this game there's going to be a nice few sequels of this game, because it's just so awesome. It's a brilliant idea. And like I said right at the beginning, they have bided their time very well. They've taken a look at everything that was wrong with certain games, everything that was good, and they've just put so much time and effort into this game, and it's paid off so much. And you know, that's all I've really got to say about it. So I want them to keep up the good work. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and as always, stay tuned for some more Titanfall videos coming soon.